When I first started talking to different producers and screenwriters about their approaches, we heard a lot of different people talk about, maybe not even showing Augie, which I just thought would be so disrespectful to Augie's journey and to the book. So that was off the table. And it was very important for me to make sure that we see Augie front and center from the very beginning, that there's nothing to hide.
One of the challenges in this movie, obviously, is what does Augie look like? He is described in certain degrees in the book, but it's really left open for various interpretations. So we had to figure out what that look was.
I know, it is the thing about movies that I always marvel at, how they really make it look so real.
The entire reality of this movie was trying to figure out how can we possibly, in 40 days, with our lead available after makeup for maybe 6 hours a day, how do you pull this off?
The initial conversation I had with Steven in the beginning was that he felt this always should be a boy in makeup.
Arjen is a brilliant man. And until I met Arjen, I didn't know if this could be done at all.
I couldn't think of another film where a 9-year-old has been in full prosthetics with lenses and teeth and hair work as a lead. So there was nothing to lean on.
I was never going to do it if it was going to become a CGI animation, because it wouldn't feel like a real kid. It has to be a real kid. It's a cornerstone to it.
I missed your face. I know you don't always like it, but I love it. It's my son's face.
When I was reading the script, I was wondering, how are they gonna make him look, and will the actor be able to sort of communicate the emotions underneath this makeup to make it sort of believable that he has facial differences?
Makeups normally of this type take close to 3 hours at least. And that couldn't happen because then you don't have time to shoot, really. So we designed it in such a way that it would come together quite quickly.
Every morning, I get into the makeup chair and Robert Pandini combs my hair back so they can put the prosthetic on. And then after he does that, I have to sit in the chair for an hour and a half. First, they put on the helmet, and then they start to glue on the neck, the chin, and the cheek pieces. And then after that, they glue on the headpiece. And then Robert Pandini comes again and puts on the wig.
We wouldn't pull the eyes down until we were actually on set to save that extra half an hour before you would actually film.
And he had this system whereby he would attach these things, and with a click in the back of the head, it would do this to his eyes.
He has it underneath the wig. It had a mechanical device to pull his eyes down, so they're droopy. And we could lock it and unlock it, because I knew it would be very uncomfortable throughout filming if he constantly had that glued down.
That was practical.
I was just like, wow, I look like a completely different person.
I don't think a lot of people realize what he's completely covered. In the end, really, his arms are his own. That's it.
I don't know Jacob. I only met Jacob one time. And after that, I was only ever with Augie.
It's really amazing. It's just, you just don't see him. He completely disappears. All you see are his eyes. But he becomes a totally different person.
But I think the story of the movie is that hopefully by the end of the movie, or even midway through the movie, you completely forget that Augie looks like he is, and you're just with him on the journey and love him for who he is.
Have you ever thought about having plastic surgery? Dude, this is after plastic surgery. It takes a lot of work to look this good.